Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Cleveland Guardians. And now the DH, Will Benson. In there at the knees, so we're off and running in game one. To third, and it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, Benson into second, and he's got a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, everyone wants to get off to a great start in a series, so if you can get on the board first, take a lead, you put some of that subtle pressure on the other team.
Fly ball to right. Thomas makes the grab, one down. Next to hit, Jake Fraley. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Benson leads off second with one gone in the inning. And now it's even up. That one hammered left field. Bangs off the wall. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. In there safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. And the batter now is Joey Votto. That one's in there, 0-1. And a foul ball.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
And the pitch. That one inside. Ball two.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. And now it's William Contreras. Line and a base hit into right. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
In for a strike, and the count is 1-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
The next offering misses. It's 2-2.
It's a good take.
That one ripped. Thomas makes the grab, and that's the inning. Bottom of the first. So in now for Cleveland. Seiya Suzuki.
The third baseman.
The pitch. And that's in for a strike. He swings and fouls one off. Check swing, didn't go. Now 1-2. And now 2-2. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And the righty deals. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Lane Thomas stands in now and watches strike one. That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at first with no outs here. In the air, right field. And there's one down. Christopher Morel now at the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
All over that one right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Wilmer Flores in the box now. Takes strike one. Pitch misses. 1-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. You leave something out of...
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 runs in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away. Thairo Estrada to the plate. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Here comes a pitch. Down the right field line, that's a base hit. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
On the ground. That's a base hit, run scores. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away. And up next for Cleveland, Noelvi Marte. In the first pitch, misses for ball 1.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching.
Diving, can't get it, base hit. He's in safely at second, and a run comes in to score. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone. Here's the catcher, Connor Wong. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Duran to second. There's one on the Votto. And they turn it. Back here in Cleveland. And now Kevin Kiermaier. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. McKenzie, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets them involved in the action. In the air, left side. Morel moving under it. And a quick out, number 1.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
Sends it to Flores. 2 up, 2 down. It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook him.
That's out to center field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is back here at the ballpark, bottom of the second. Stepping up for the Guardians, Nate Eaton. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
And that one clips the corner. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Suzuki batting with one down, takes a strike. That just misses, and it's 1-1. Righty delivers.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
The 3-1. Fouled off. He was late. And the 3-2. Kiermaier moving under it. Snags it for the second out. Here's Lane Thomas. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
The 0-2.
1-2.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Just missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's wrong.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Kiermaier pulls it down, and he makes the catch. New inning getting started. In now for the Reds, Will Benson. McKenzie back to work. And that one off the outside edge. Benson hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, Boo, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
In the air to left down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Righty to the plate. In the air to left center. Morel moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ezekiel Duran. First offering, and it just misses. And that's in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. The punch out there. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now the left fielder, Jake Fraley. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Hard ground ball, base knock. Joey Votto, the next to hit for the Reds. First offering, misses the mark. Votto bats left, throws right, 39 years old, and he was born in Canada. Fraley, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. Next one just misses. 2-2. Good eye right there.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
There's a swing and a drive. Eaton going back some more, and it hits the top of the wall. In to score from first, and it's now a 2-run game.
Comes through with the RBI. He hit the ball so well right there, and I really thought it was going to carry out of here, but that's definitely the big part of the yard, and you just really have to get a hold of one to drive it out in that part of the ballpark. But you can't be mad about driving one off the wall.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Just off the outside part of the plate. That to right. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that will. Welcome back as we go to the last of the third. And now Wilmer Flores. That one fouled off.
You know, these Guardians really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They've been delivering when it matters most, batting over .750 with runners in scoring position so far. It's been impressive to watch.
And that's a base hit into left field. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Estrada now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And now the count is even. Kicks and deals. And strike 2.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Next offering misses. 2-2. The pitch. And that's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw into third. In safely with a double. His second of the day.
Back-to-back base hits. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Next is the designated hitter, Vaughn Grissom. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And that one sliced foul. 2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Noelvi Marte digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Up the middle. Roll over to Votto. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Here's the speedy catcher, Connor Wong. And first offering is fouled off. Estrada at second with 2 down. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. Good eye in that spot.
2-1.
Votto. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Start of the 4th. In now for the Reds, Stephen Kwan. The right-hander back to work. And misses inside. Stephen Kwan pretty active on the bases, and not surprising, his favorite players growing up were 2 really good base runners, Ichiro Suzuki and Dave Roberts. Right-hander kicks, deals. Just missed. All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that King Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam! Kiermaier in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Into center and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The batter number 6,
Jonathan India at the plate. Grounded out his first time up. That one hit to right. That's down. One hops off the wall. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Sam Hentges.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle on the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Next pitch is outside. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Lined, and that's a base hit. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and it's a 1-run game.
Now, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Double play ball to second. Estrada to Marte.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ezekiel Duran. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. 2 outs. Now a fly ball to right center. Eaton on his way over, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make. Back now at Progressive Field, ready to go, bottom 4. So in now for Cleveland, Nate Eaton. That's in there, strike 1. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. And up next for Cleveland, Seiya Suzuki. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside. 1 down, base is empty. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lane Thomas, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike. Suzuki, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. In the dirt, and the runner holds. That misses off the outside edge. Next pitch inside, and the count is 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
3-2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, Christopher Morel. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And it's fouled away. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Next pitch in the dirt. Going to count 1-2. And another ball. Kicks and fires. It's in and out of his glove.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Good bad ball hitting right there. Just kind of threw the barrel at the ball, trying to protect with 2 strikes, and sometimes it works out well for you.
Flores in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch misses outside. And 1-1. First and second, 2 down. Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. Wilmer Flores provides the power, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-4. Estrada in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. India over to first in time, and Estrada is out. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley. The wind and the pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, these Reds really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Pitch misses there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. Joey Votto, the next to hit for the Reds. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. Didn't go. Left-hand hitter waits. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Sends it to Flores. And the first 2 set down on the top of the 5th. Here's the Reds catcher, William Contreras. New pitcher now, Nick Sandlin. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
They say you win.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. Just off the inside edge.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And now 2-2.
2-2.
And now 2-2. And that one hit to first. Dives, and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Guardians DH, Vaughn Grissom. And he deals. And a swing and a miss.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one.
The pitch. Out to short. Duran. Low throw, and he can't pick it.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a little roller to the pull side, definitely out in front of the pitch away, but it wasn't one the defense could make a play on.
Now pitching for Cincinnati, number 63, Fernando.
And now it's going to be Noelvi Marte. Swings through that one.
And you know, that strikeout total, only 2 so far, really tells you they're not just running into good luck and getting hits to fall. They're earning those knocks.
And a 1-1. There's a strike. Grissom on at first. Nobody out. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Well done behind the dish. 2-2 now. Grounded to third. Could be 2. 1 at second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Well, the reliever comes in, takes care of that inherited runner, gets that ground ball double play, and now he can work on one more guy to get back in the dugout.
Wong stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That's in for a strike. And a swing and a miss down on strike. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the top of the 6th. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Stephen Kwan. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. Sandlin goes 5 feet 11 inches. He features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer, and occasionally works in a splitter. Makes the catch for the out. Here's Kiermaier now, 1 for 2. First offering, and it just misses. To the right side, and that chance handled. Flores takes it himself, and a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India. That one to first, and it goes just foul. The Reds certainly hit on their first-round pick in 2018 when they took Jonathan India, the former Florida Gator. He turned into the National League Rookie of the Year in 2021.
Just an incredible season with the Cincinnati Reds that year. Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And forget it. That'll fire up the dugout, and they cut into the lead. It's 8-6. So the batting order turns over. Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Taylor Hearn. He's into the game with the bases empty. In there, and it's 0-1. That one drifts inside. Ball to strike. And a foul ball. The 1-2. Struck him out with... Back here in Cleveland. And now here is Nate Eaton. And here it comes. There's the strike. Eaton goes 5 feet 11 inches, 26 years old, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center. And a pitch. And ball 1.
Some guys love to make that adjustment from a corner spot to center field because in center you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the hitter's area. On the corners, you're blocked a little bit.
Got him. 1 out. Seiya Suzuki digs in for the Guardians. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
And there's the strike. And a pitch. And it is 2-1.
2-1.
They say you win.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 now. Stays alive. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And takes low for ball 1. Suzuki over at first with 1 away. And 1-2.
Oh, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Stepping in the long ball threat, Christopher Morel. First offering misses the mark.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Whips it across. Here in Cleveland, we go to the top of the 7th. And now the shortstop, Ezekiel Duran. And the pitch. That clips the corner. And a base hit up the middle. And the leadoff man aboard.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Your attention, please. Pinch hit for Cincinnati. Number 45.
Emmanuel Clase will take over here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, they're on a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Right-handed reliever. And that one wrapped foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
I was really working that inside corner with the cutter. I'll tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Nothing happening on the bases, though. First and second here, no outs. And there's a ball.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Bogey found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Contreras in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is
hammered. Could be extra bases. 1 runs in. The second run scores, and that's a double.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bullet the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
So they turn things over to the righty, Ryan Stanek. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And the 1-0. That one missed.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that.
That one the other way. Makes the catch. 1 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Morrell moving under it, and there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Now, Jonathan India. First pitch just misses.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. Rivera, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Well, he's already in some trouble and falling behind in the count. makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
Next pitch is outside.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
In the air, right field. Thomas pulls it in on the... Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Wilmer Flores.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Reds, number 46, the Farmer.
Here comes a pitch. Out towards right center field. Kwan hauls it in, and there's one away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
And that one sliced foul. Here comes the 0-1. Foul ball there. 0-2 now. Ball one there. That one down the line. Votto steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs. Vaughn Grissom digs in for the Guardians. That's outside, and it's 1-0. Now a high fly ball out to left center. He makes the grab, and that's the third out. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Will Benson. Stanek back to work. And there's the strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. The throw into second, in safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ezekiel Duran. That one to first, and that's just foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit.
Now this one gets through. Benson headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's 9-8.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding a hole in the defense.
Colin McHugh on the pitch here.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
And now, Joey Meneses. And now the 0-1. Late swing fouled off. Here's an interesting note on Colin McHugh. From 2017 to 2022, the 5 years that he played, every team he played on won 100 games. Astros from 17 through 19, the Rays in 21, and the Braves in 22. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Save!
Oh, he got it. Save!
Joey Votto, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 3. 0-1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Duran, the lead runner at second. Meneses at first with no outs. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Can't field it cleanly. And now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Ball 1 low.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
And that is in for a strike. 1 and 2.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, A lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the righty deals. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And in foul ground, he pulls it down, 1 out.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Kwan at the plate now, and that's inside. Next offering is down low, and the count is 2-0. Outside corner, there's a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. He can't get there. It's a base hit, and it gets by him.
Well done, drives in the run. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
That pitch in for a strike, and the count even 1-1. Righty delivers. In the dirt, blocked, but no advance from the runners. Here's a 2-2. Fly ball down the line. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. In to score from third, and they're up by 3.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. He really stung that pitch and drove it deep, but pretty surprised he didn't end up on second base right there. I think he probably should have. But you know what? We'll give credit to the defense for holding him to a long single.
New pitcher on here, Eli Morgan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Pitch misses. 2-1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
In the air, out towards left center. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. 1 run is in. Oh, the throw is over his head. Head first slide, safe at the plate. And now it's 14-8. Emmanuel Rivera, the next to hit for the Reds. And that's in there for strike 1. That's in there.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, Will Benson. They say you win. 2 outs with a runner at third. Next pitch inside, and the count is 1-1. Line drive, puts the squeeze on that one. And welcome back onto the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Noelvi Marte.
The shortstop, Noelvi Marte.
The wide to kick the pitch. Strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
1-2 now. And that's in the dirt. Off the outside edge with that one, and now it's filled up. 3-2 now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Jonathan Hernandez.
Now at the plate, Connor Wong. And that's through there for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The 0-2. And that one is inside ball 1. Fair ball. Marte rounds second on his way to third. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. Even though he was really late on it, he clearly barreled the ball because that one was ripped down the line. He had to be really short with that swing, not get beat by that pitch.
Eaton stands in now and watches strike 1. Marte at third. Wong on at first with nobody out. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 1. Outside. Now all even up. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that will drop foul. Next one is off the plate. And a full count now. No outs. Runners at first and third. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Righty to the plate. Right through there. Got him. One away. Seiya Suzuki digs in for the Guardians.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And first offering is fouled off. That clips a corner.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not.
And in one hops the wall.
Picks himself off an RBI. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Lane Thomas. Kwan settles underneath it. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down. Christopher Morel digs in for the Guardians.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Reds, number 70, DJ Antone.
India slings to first. That ends the inning. And back now at Progressive Field. All set to start the 9th in this one. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ezekiel Duran. Cody Morris gets the ball now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
That's in there. Strike 1. Morris, in his second season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. In the dirt. Wong on to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit. Joey Votto, the next to hit for the Reds. Line drive to short and caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. Runner holds at third, so even with 2 outs, they didn't risk it.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Kwan in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Just missed. In for a strike, now 3-1. The pitch. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third. Back here at the ballpark, and now the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That one's carrying. It's out of here. That was a moonshot. His second home run of the game, and they slice into the lead. It's 14-10. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So digging in, Vaughn Grissom.
Number 27, Edward Cabrera.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. And that one lifted in the air center field. Kiermaier makes the grab, 1 away.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Strike 2. Estrada at first, 1 gone. In the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. The 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Good job to fight that one off. Kicks and deals. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Digging in, Connor Wong. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That's a little bit low. That one pushed foul. And the pitch. On the ground to the left. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Reds slug their way to a win in this one.
Plenty of runs to go around in this one. Not a great day to be a pitcher. These hitters look like they were having a lot of fun. It's like they knew what was coming.
Well, our scorecards are a mess after this one as we look at the final line.
Yeah, we're going to have to break out that old graphing calculator of yours for this one, Boog. We saw a ton of offense.
I don't think that's how a graphing calculator works, Siggy. And our final 14-10. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. This afternoon's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Guardians thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
The president when I'm see y'all.
All right, ready to go here. So in now for Cleveland, Seiya Suzuki.
The third baseman.
The wind of the pitch. In for a strike. And here we go with game 2. Misses off the plate. And now it's even 1-1. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Not a bad slider by any means. It was down and away, but an even better job to spoil that thing. And
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. It's out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they grab the lead. It's 2-0. Now it's going to be Christopher Morel. And fouled off. The 0-1. That one is upstairs.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And now it's Wilmer Flores. There's a strike. Hunter Green has a long way to go before he's the most famous baseball player from his high school. Mike Stanton went to Notre Dame High School in Sherman Oaks, California. Of course, now we know him as Giancarlo Stanton. Next pitch misses way outside. Still only one out here in the inning. Off the plate, 3 balls and a strike. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Safe at second. Thairo Estrada to the plate. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Green, he's known to have exceptional stuff. The strikeout number is usually way up there. However, he does. And that's a fair ball down the right field line. And that's going to roll a while. The run comes in to score from second. It's 3-0. And he's got a double.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The pitch. And it's even up.
And because of that, the pitch count can get high and not consistently deep into the ball games like you would expect for a guy who can get so many swings and misses.
And a base hit right there.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Noel V. Marte stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering is in for a strike. And it's about controlling that stuff, right? I mean, he's got to harness all of that electric stuff and keep it at least somewhat in the strike zone.
Yeah, I'd say a guy like this sometimes needs to simplify the repertoire. Instead of trying to throw 3 and 4 pitches, just stick with 2 pitches that are very effective. Perhaps you can keep the pitch count down, get yourself deeper into the ball game.
Next offering way upstairs. Got him swinging. Here's the catcher, Connor Wong.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss.
That's a base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
Oh, what a stop. Throw to first. Got him. A beautiful play to end the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark, and stepping in is the speedy Will Benson. The wind of the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Ball to strike. The pitch. And that one is in for a strike. Just off the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Smoked on the ground a second. Sends it to Flores. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. And now the shortstop, Ezekiel Duran. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Man at first with one gone. Jake Fraley getting ready to hit. In there for strike one. Duran stands at first with one out. Strike two.
0-2.
That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. This one lifted in the air, left field. And there's 2 away. Man at first, Joey Votto, the next to hit for the Reds. Good eye right there.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And now it's William Contreras. Fought off foul. The 0-1.
Ball.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Right back to him on the mound. In plenty of time to first, inning over. And welcome back. And the batter now, Seiya Suzuki.
The third baseman, Seiya Suzuki.
And he deals. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Here's Lane Thomas. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Ball 1, no strikes. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So man aboard. Christopher Morel digs in for the Guardians. First pitch and he just misses. Now 1-1. At the belt and fires. And that's in there at the knees.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
2-2 on the way. And that's outside.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Rojas over to second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Back here in Cincinnati. And now the right fielder, Stephen Kwan. And a pitch. There's a strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
The next offering misses. And that is ball 1. Stephen Kwan is making a name for himself. He won the College World Series playing at Oregon State. He played along with Adley Rutschman and Nick Madrigal, and he took home a Gold Glove his first year in the majors, 2022.
We're going to talk about a guy who makes great contact. Hard to throw it past him. He does not swing and miss very often.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. In there, and it's 0-1. Yes, Singy, he went 116 pitches before his first swing and miss in the majors. Amazing.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Kwan aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. Jonathan Indy at the plate. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And he pumps it a strike. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. That smash towards center. Eaton makes the play. Both runners tagging from second and third. Play it home. He's safe. And now just a two-run deficit.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag to tag takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it. But a really good job of getting that run in from third.
Next one misses. Now 2-0. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know these 2-0 counts, Boo. They're just
hard hit left side. Not in time. He's safe. Next for Cincinnati, Will Benson. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
Base hit center field. Runner from third comes across, and they trail by one.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Duran in the box, lays off for ball one. Knocks it down. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. In now for the Reds, Jake Fraley. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Sam Hentges.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. And the batter now is Joey Votto. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count. Base is loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count.
Foul ball. Off the mark there. 3-1 now.
In situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up. Line drive, base hit. In there, he's safe.
Just a huge at-bat right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline.
Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. Kwan up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Kicks and fires. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Well done behind the dish. In the air, left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. One runs in. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's in there as 2 runs score on the play. Here's Kiermaier now. Doubled in his first AB. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Kirby Yates.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the guys in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that one out your team needs from you. Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
Thomas makes the catch. And that is that. On to the 3rd inning. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Wilmer Flores. Flores in his 10th season, 31 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Kwan sprinting after it. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Estrada, the next to hit, takes outside.
One ball.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Duran. Throw to first is in time. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. Hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next offering is down low, and that's ball 1. Grissom off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. And now 2-2. And a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's the speedy catcher, Connor Wong. And he's already singled in this game. And that's in there for strike 1. And that's down and away. First and second, 2 down. Kwan going back some more, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Got him swinging, and that'll do it. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India. Strike 1.
Well, these Reds putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Rojas stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And a foul ball.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or 2, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
Zips it across, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Puts the squeeze on it, and that is that. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's a speed threat, Nate Eaton. The pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Seiya Suzuki digs in for the Guardians.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one's in there, 0-1. Hunter Green, a lot of people are excited about this guy. The second overall pick in 2017, made his debut in 2022. What a fastball he has.
Yeah, it's amazing. Even if he's not pitching for a winning team, just stopping and seeing what he's doing is unreal. Fastball velocity, effortless, hits triple digits regularly.
Now here is Lane Thomas. Eaton at second, Suzuki at first with no outs. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Yeah, he set a record in his second career outing when he threw 39 pitches, 100 miles an hour or more in a single game, and that surpassed Jacob deGrom's record of 33.
1-2.
Next offering in the dirt, and the count 1-2. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate, and now the count filled up 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Dive, and he's got it. The throw goes to second, safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And up next for Cleveland, Christopher Morel. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Red. Number 25, Brad.
Flips the corner, 0-1.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
The 0-2. And now 1-2. Bases loaded, nobody out. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. The 2-2 on the way. And it gets by him.
That's 3 singles in a row. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
And here is Wilmer Flores.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Here's a 1-1. Hauls it in, 1 away.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Estrada up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Next pitch is outside. 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Right-handed reliever. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And here it comes.
Ball. Full count.
Got him! Huge strikeout there. Vaughn Grissom digs in for the Guardians.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
1-0.
Slider misses outside. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Next pitch is outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Base hit into center field. In comes the runner from third, and now they trail by 1.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Here comes a pitch. Oh, he gloves it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And next is the Guardians catcher, Connor Wong. This looks like extra bases. Around third. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score. And now 9-6.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs. Swings through that.
0-2.
That's off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Gets a piece and stays alive. Man on second, 2 down. That one misses, and it's 2-2.
2-2.
Wong at second with 2 down.
Ball
Next
3.
offering misses, and that's ball 3. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Bottom 4 and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ezekiel Duran. Yates back to work. Ball 1, no
outside.
strikes. And that's outside.
2-0.
2-0. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Sandlin, on to pitch out of the pen here.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
Now the 0-1. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. They're waving around Duran. 1 run across. Fraley rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores as well, and it's a 1-run game.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up.
Now here is William Contreras. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And that one is inside. In the air, right field. Puts it away for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Stephen Kwan. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. Out to center. Eaton puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. And the pitch is outside. Ball one.
One ball. One
Votto
strike.
on at second with 2 down.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
In the dirt, blocked. And the runner stays where he is. In the air, left field, Morel under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Seiya Suzuki. The pitch. There's a strike.
You know, these Guardians really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And that's outside.
2 balls. 1 strike.
Next one off the plate inside. Ball 3. The wind and the pitch. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Stepping in, Lane Thomas. He's already homered in this game.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 72, Jonathan Hernandez.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball. No strike.
And a base hit right there. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his 2nd extra base hit in this one. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
The 0-1.
No. 1-1.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Stepping up for the Guardians, Wilmer Flores. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Runner at second, 2 down. And misses inside. Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. An absolute blast to left. And they add on. It's 11-8. Tyro Estrada digs in for the Guardians. In there for strike 1. And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. that ends the inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth. In now for the Reds, Jonathan India. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Taylor Hearn.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
That one's in there, and that is strike one.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
This one in the air, center field. Eaton hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Josh Rojas.
Number 4. Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Reds. Number 15. Emmanuel Rivera.
That misses. Ball one. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, way back there. And it hits the fence. The throw into second, and that's a double. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Will Benson.
Your attention, please. Now coming into pinch hit.
Just missed. One out and a runner at second. Hard hit right side. Sends it to first, and that is out number 2. Ezekiel Duran digs in now. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. And no movement on the bases. It's ball one. The pitch. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. Runner stays put at third. 2-0 the count. Here it comes.
2-1.
Rivera on third with 2 out. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. This to center field. Estrada on the move. Makes the grab on the run. And the inning is. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the DH, Vaughn Grissom. Hernandez back to work. Here's a rocket out to left. And out number 1 on the grab. So up next, Noelvi Marte. And that one fouled off. Marte, just 21 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. And a pitch. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Bang, bang at first. Great hustle to beat that one out. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Connor Wong.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Now pitching for the Reds. Number 50. Sam.
Pulls that one foul. And a foul ball. And a pitch. In the dirt, but kept close. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And the pitch. Kiermaier makes the grab. 2 away down. Nate Eaton will hit next. Eaton goes 5 feet 11 inches, 200 pounds, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center. Fraley should have it. And that will end the inning. Welcome back. Now the left fielder, Jake Fraley. The wind of the pitch. Line drive, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Sit. Emmanuel Clase takes over on the mound.
Power slider guy, bro. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Contreras in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Ground ball to the right side. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now the batter now, Stephen Kwan. And takes low for ball 1.
Now this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ball game.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And now 2-2. Contreras leads off first with 1 away. Line drive, and that one gets down, fair ball. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Back-to-back singles. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
And here is ground ball right side, could be 2. And it finds its way through for a hit. Runner from third in to score. And they trail by 1.
Big RBI for him right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And he'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Ryan Stanek gets handed the rock out of the pen. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Next to hit. Hit in the air, right field. And it's caught for the out. So first and second with 2 outs. Next for Cincinnati, Emmanuel Rivera. And that's in there for strike 1. Out to short. Marte with a throw to first. That ends the inning. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Seiya Suzuki.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching is red. Number 27, Edward.
And a pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
I mean, come on, have a game. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
The 1-0. Good eye right there.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I get the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. And the right-hander deals. Sliced hard but foul. Thomas leads off first with 1 away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Could be extra bases. Thomas around second, headed for third. Across is the runner from first. It's 12-10. Save!
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
Flores in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. And a foul ball.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Runner on at third, 1 gone. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Duran. He's out. So 2 down now, and here is Tyro Estrada. Boots it. In to score is the runner from third. It's 12-10. Next is the designated hitter, Vaughn Grissom. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Back-to-back singles. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Sliced down the right side. And he deals. In the dirt. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Next one is off the play. 2-2. He goes down looking. Bottom of the 7th. Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, Nick Senzel. The right-hander back to work. And there's a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the righty deals. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. And no chance for him to make the play. Let's just hope he's all right. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ezekiel Duran. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Lucas Giolito.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Next offering is in for a strike. You know, we talk so much about how guys prepare for a start. For Giolito, one of the things that's really cool, he actually uses scouting reports and then plays MLB The Show to execute how he's going to go about attacking hitters. Righty delivers. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play. In now for the Reds, Jake Fraley. And a foul ball left side. The pitch. And that one off the outside edge. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in.
Oh, and a great stop over to first, and they get the out. We go to the eighth, so in now for Cleveland, Connor Wong. Why to kick the pitch. Late swing, fouled off. Votto makes the grab, one down. Nate Eaton digs in for the Guardians. That misses the zone. 1-0. Just off the outside edge. One down, base is empty. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And it's through for a hit. So now back to the top of the order. Seiya Suzuki digs in for the Guardians. Kwan moving back some more. It's out of here. He muscles that one out the opposite way, and they add to their lead. It's 15-10. And now Lane Thomas. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And up next for Cleveland, Christopher Morel. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Good eye on that spot. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Kiermaier on the move. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Relay throw home. Not in time. He's safe.
Comes through with the RBI. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not. But off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Morel, the base runner at first with one out. Kwan settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's two away. Man at first. Here's the second baseman, Tyro Estrada. Swings through that one. 0-1. And that's a fair ball.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Grissom, the next to hit, takes ball one. Hit hard on the ground to short. To second, India. That ends the frame. Back here at Great American Ballpark, ready for the bottom of the eighth. And here's the catcher, William Contreras. The pitch. Late on that fastball.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
In there at the knees for a strike. Righty to the plate. And that one missing low. Out towards right center field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot.
That one is absolutely belted. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Waste no time there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings.
Swing and a pop-up. Suzuki takes it in for the out. And there's one down. 2 on with 1 out. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
It's the slider in there for a strike. The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. 2-2 now. And foul ball. At the belt and fires. And that one in the air center field. Calls it in, 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Emmanuel Rivera. Up the middle. Over to first. That ends the inning. Back here in Cincinnati, all set for the start of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Noelvi Marte. Slice the other way, that's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. Kiermaier throws to second, and he's out. Connor Wong, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Young, a 6'3" lefty. He throws a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, a four-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. Quan settles underneath it. And there's 2 away. So in now for Cleveland, Nate Eaton. Just off the outside part of the plate. There's the strike. Kicks and deals. Foul ball there. And here it comes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Now the third baseman, Seiya Suzuki. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And a good eye there. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 9th. Now it's Nick Senzel.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Reds, number 45, Joey Menendez.
Giolito back to work. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. just missed.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. That one missed. The 3-1. Ripped to short. Tosses to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Next for Cincinnati, Ezekiel Duran. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Cody Morris.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And now it's going to be Jake Fraley. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one ripped right center field. And that is gone. He'll circle the bases, and they close the gap. It's 16-12. Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Joey Votto. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. The wind of the pitch. That one in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Kicks and fires. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
On the ground to first. Flores takes it to the bag. Now only 1 out remaining. Now William Contreras. That one's in there. 0-1. Upstairs. The 1-1 is fouled off. Is just 1 strike away. Line drive, base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next offering is in for a strike. Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Eli Morgan taking over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here comes a pitch. And another ball. Contreras, the lead runner, out at second. Kwan at first, 2 out of the inning. Base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India. In there for strike 1. And downstairs. The tying run at the plate. Swung on, belted. That's back. Gone! Grand slam! Oh, my! Emmanuel Rivera, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch, and he just misses. And that's outside. Morgan. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Back up the middle and a base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. Good pitch, slider down and away. Just stayed down and threw it nicely. It's such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
And now, Joey Meneses. That misses. Ball one. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up. Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Colin McHugh. Duran in the box now, takes strike one. That catches the top part of the zone, and the count is 0-2. Strike three, got him swinging. So digging in, Lane Thomas. He's already homered here in this one. The wind and the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Just missed.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Next pitch in for a strike. 3-1. And that gets down for a base hit. The leadoff single and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And now Christopher Morel. First offering misses badly for ball one. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. That one carrying. It's out of here. A two-run blast. And now they're out in front. It's 18-16. And now Wilmer Flores. And that's a base hit. Tyro Estrada digs in for the Guardians. And first offering is fouled off. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. And an excellent job keeping it right there. The pitch. Way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next offering is outside.
Full count.
And it stays fair. Lead runner around second. The throw to third. The tag out. And he's got a double, his 4th hit. Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Vaughn Grissom.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for red. Number 70, DJ.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Estrada, the runner at second with 1 away. And fouled off. Next offering is downstairs. Outside. The 2-2. And that's in the dirt. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Estrada around third. He's in there.
Well done. Drives in the run. Not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. Just a better swing, Big. Stayed through it and hit it hard the other way.
Marte now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. The run comes in from second, and they're up by 4. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Wong in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And that's off the inside edge. 2-0. Man at second. And that one hammered way back there. And it one-hops the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. And the lead is up to 5.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's through there for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And 2 away now. Here's the third baseman, Seiya Suzuki. Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. That's a base hit. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with 2 away. And up next for Cleveland, Lane Thomas.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for red. Number 63.
And there's the strike. And he can't come up with it. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. And welcome back. On to the bottom of the 10th. Here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley. And the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Makes the grab on the run. And there's 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Strike 2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Not even close there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to center field. Eaton under it. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down. William Contreras, the next to hit for the Reds. On the ground, right side. Throw to first, ball game. And the Guardians secure a big road win in Game 2. They even up the series before heading home.
Well, one of the goals in the postseason is to split on the road and play very well at home. They did just that with the win today, evening it up at 1-1.
So it took extras, but here's how the numbers shake out from this one.
Well, they couldn't settle this one in 9, but who doesn't love some extra inning baseball in the postseason?
Tons of offense in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Our paid attendance at Great American Ballpark this afternoon, 42,319. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.